Stop scrolling for the next 3 minutes. The world outside ceases to exist. You are not watching a video. You are entering a battlefield, not of steel, but of the mind. Your guide is a ghost. Miyamoto Musashi, 60 duels, 60 deaths, undefeated. This isn't motivation, this is transformation. They told you strength is in the muscle. Musashi knew better. Strength is in the spirit. Before the sword cuts, the thought cuts. Before the victory happens, it is imagined. Before you defeat the world, you must execute the version of yourself that is weak. Musashi had no comfort, no followers, no luxury, no praise. He walked alone. Only discipline, only repetition, only mastery. That is where you begin. The first enemy is not outside your door. It is the voice in your head. Doubt, fear, the start tomorrow lie. Musashi would not negotiate with that voice. He would destroy it. A warrior does not bargain with weakness. He eliminates it. Every morning you wake up, there is a duel. Will you choose the warmth of the bed or the cold of the forge? Will you stay soft or sharpen your edge? Most lose before the sun rises. They react. They hesitate. They wait. Warriors act. Musashi didn't win by luck. He won by obsession. He trained when he was breaking. He studied when he was bored. He improved while the world slept. The world celebrates talent. But talent without discipline is a dull blade. One more rep, one more hour, one more attempt. That is how greatness is built. When you are alone, you are not lonely. You are sharpening. Silence removes the noise. Silence reveals the truth. Can you sit without your phone, without validation, without noise? Most cannot. Silence exposes their weakness. But for you, silence is where strategy is born. Stop asking life to be easy. Ask to be stronger. A sword is born in fire and perfected by friction. So are you. The stronger you become, the quieter you move. You don't need to announce power. Power reveals itself. Musashi said, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday." That is the only scoreboard that matters. Did you improve? Did you grow? Did you act? Now, rise. Sharpen your mind and walk like Musashi.
Most men fear the void. They fear the emptiness of a life without distraction. But Musashi embraced it. He called it the way of the void. The void is not nothingness. The void is the absence of ego. It is the moment when the dancer becomes the dance and the warrior becomes the blade. Do you know why you are tired? It is not because you are doing too much. It is because you are doing too little of what matters. You are carrying the weight of other people's opinions. You are carrying the ghost of your past failures. Drop them. Musashi taught us, do nothing which is of no use. Look at your life, your habits, your distractions. If it does not sharpen you, it is dulling you. There is no middle ground. In the battlefield of the mind, neutrality is a slow death. To be unstoppable, you must be unattached. Musashi lost everything to gain everything. He had no home. He had no permanent possessions. He understood that when you own nothing, nothing can own you. You are a prisoner of your comforts. You are a slave to your desire for a safe life. But there is no safety. There is only the illusion of it. The storm is coming for everyone. The difference is, the warrior has already learned how to dance in the rain. Stop seeking approval. Seeking approval is a form of begging. A king does not ask for permission to rule. A master does not ask for permission to lead. They simply are. Self-made starts with self-mastered. If you cannot control your own hand, how can you expect to control your destiny? You want the result, but you hate the process. You want the black belt, but you hate the white belt drills. Musashi spent years in the mountains, thousands of strikes, every single day, until the sword was no longer an object. It was an extension of his nervous system. You think you've worked hard? You haven't even begun. Greatness is found in the boring stuff. The reps nobody sees, the work nobody claps for, the discipline that happens when the camera is off. Don't be a consumer. Be a producer of excellence. Most watch to feel good for 5 minutes. Then they go back to being average. Are you one of them? Are you watching Musashi? Or are you becoming him? The path to the top is narrow. It is steep. It is lonely. And that is why the view is so beautiful. There is a version of you waiting at the summit. A version that is disciplined, focused, and powerful. But that version requires the death of the person you are today. You cannot take your excuses to the top. You cannot take your laziness to the top. You must leave them here, in the dirt. Musashi did not die in battle. He died in a cave, writing down his wisdom for you. He left a map. The map is discipline. The compass is focus. The battle is never over. The war is every second. The sword is your mind. The victory is your life. Walk the way. Live the way. Become the way. Grow mindset. The evolution is non-negotiable. Your greatest weakness is your need for certainty. You want to know the outcome before you start the work. Musashi knew that certainty is a ghost. The only thing that is real is the grip of your hand on the sword. The only thing that is real is the action you take right now. Do not fear death. Do not fear failure. Fear a life lived in the waiting room of history. Most people are waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect energy. The warrior creates the moment. He creates the mood through the work. He does not wait for the sun to rise. He carries his own light into the dark. Look at your hands. Are they soft from comfort, or are they scarred from the forge? Scars are the medals of the disciplined. Every failure you've endured was a lesson in how not to die. Every rejection was a redirection toward the way. Stop looking for a mentor to save you. The mentor is within the struggle. Stop looking for a secret technique. The technique is the 1,000 repetitions you haven't done yet. Musashi said, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. But every path requires the same thing: the will to keep climbing. When your lungs burn and your mind screams enough, that is when the real training begins. Anyone can work when they feel inspired. Only a master can work when they feel broken. The US market doesn't reward the talented who quit. It rewards the relentless who survive. Success is a game of attrition. It is about being the last man standing on the battlefield. Ask yourself, are you willing to be the last one? Are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing to walk in the dark while others stay by the fire? The flame of GrowX mindset is not a decoration. It is a torch for those who are tired of being ordinary. It is for those who realize that average is just another word for forgotten. You have the map, you have the strategy, you have the spirit of the undefeated samurai within you. The video is ending. The screen will go dark. The noise will return. The world will try to pull you back into the comfort of the crowd. What will you do? Will you return to the scroll, or will you return to the way? The sword is in your hand. The battlefield is your life. The enemy is the person you were 10 minutes ago. Kill that person. Rise and become unstoppable. Your greatest enemy is your own ego. It tells you that you have arrived. It tells you that you have worked hard enough. Musashi knew, the moment you think you are a master, you have lost the way. Stay a student. Stay hungry, stay dangerous. The world is loud, but the warrior is quiet. He does not brag. He does not seek the spotlight. He simply performs. While others talk about what they will do, you are already doing it. While they celebrate small wins, you are looking at the next horizon. This is the final law. Consistency is the only superpower. One day of intensity is nothing. A lifetime of discipline is everything. Do not look back. The past is a graveyard. The future is a dream. The now is the only edge you have. Sharpen it. Use it. Win. Focus on the breath. It is the bridge between the mind and the body. In the heat of battle, the panicked man forgets to breathe. The warrior inhales the chaos and exhales the strategy. Control your pulse. Control your temper. Control your time. If you cannot manage your minutes, you cannot manage your life. The world wants to steal your focus. Social media, gossip, and trivialities are the thieves of destiny. Guard your attention like a fortress. Musashi said, "Under the sword, lifted high, there is hell making you tremble. But go ahead, and you have the land of bliss." Do not turn back. The pain is temporary. The regret of quitting is permanent. One more step, one more breath, one more victory over the self. Abandon the need for luck. Luck is the religion of the lazy. The warrior relies only on his training and his resolve. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. Every drop of sweat is a payment toward your future self. Every hour of focus is a brick in your empire. People will call you obsessed. They will call you cold. Let them. They are judging you from the safety of the sidelines. You are in the arena. Musashi did not seek to be liked. He sought to be effective. Stop trying to fit in with people who are going nowhere. Solitude is the price of greatness. The path is lonely because it is high. If it were easy, the bottom would be empty, but the bottom is crowded. The top is where the wind blows. Stay sharp, stay silent, stay relentless.